Hello folks, we did it! We hit 100 videos! This is a massive milestone for the channel, and I can tell that people are elated with this news, as evidenced by all the comments you guys have been leaving me. Now, to celebrate this momentous occasion, I thought it would be a good idea for me to pass on my knowledge. A question that nobody's ever asked me is, Andrew, how do you become successful on the YouTubes? Now, I could go on for hours talking about this, but I've broken it down to a few simple points that I've written down in crayon in a bathroom stall, and I will read to you now. Tip number 1. Be attractive and likable. Now, this is something that I've struggled with immensely. A lot of people tell me I look like I fell out of an ugly tree, hit every branch on the way down, the tree was cut down, landed on top of me, actually killing me. I was resurrected by a necromancer as a zombie, and that's the rough product that you have in front of you. Being likable and attractive is really important because it'll bring in viewers that don't even really care about your content. They just want to see you talk day in and day out. But since this is clearly not something I have working for me, you have to try to circumnavigate this by doing some other things. For example, paying people to watch your videos. That's a good way. Get friends and family that really don't like you and pay them money in order to watch your videos. Sure, it could be more time effective and cost effective to just watch your own videos, but come on guys, you gotta establish a fan base. Tip number 2, be consistent with your content. When I started this channel, it was a Let's Play channel. I then realized nobody wanted to watch it, so I switched it to the channel we have now, and guess what? Nobody wants to watch it, but that's okay. Consistency is important, and it's something else I don't have. Number 3, be well connected with other people on YouTube and do crossovers. Since I live out in the middle of nowhere and the only things I have to interact with are stray cattle and homeless people, it makes it kind of difficult for me to do crossover stuff. Not to mention the fact that I have to do everything by myself. But if you can network with some bigger YouTube celebrities, this can really help to promote you into superstardom. You'll be making mega millions in... well, you'll never make those on YouTube, but still, you know, I can make a couple of dollars. For example, my ALS challenge video, I promised that I would put all the money made from that video into ALS research. And the good news is we've made 15 cents. So the meter's going up, folks, and I hold me to that. Now in Canada here, you have to actually pay in increments of 5 cents. We don't have pennies anymore, so we gotta make sure that we always keep it rounded at, you know, a multiple of 5. Another great thing for having good YouTube videos is a quality setup. Now I have terrible lighting here because I don't have any actual lighting that I can use. My video camera is about 8 years old, and the laptop that I use to make all my videos is not only extremely slow, but has no battery, and is also about 8 or 9 years old. So coupling these things together to make one of these videos, shooting it only takes about 10 minutes. However, the editing and the uploading process takes me about 6 hours. For example, the Bankai breakfast video that I recently posted, that video total took me about 8 hours just to make, not including the filming or anything else, just because my rig is so poor. My final tip is something else I'm not capable of doing, which is communicating with your fans. Now, when I originally started this channel, I had some serious plans for stuff to do, and I thought if this channel ever grew to a considerable size, I would do a weekly feature where I would feature a random YouTube channel that has under 1,000 subscribers. Of course, given that I've done 100 videos and I have under 50, I'm not really in any place to do that. However, it's still a good idea, and maybe somebody else can steal it from me. Maybe somebody else can steal it from me, and then I can be part of it. For realsies, never alienate your fans. I mean, this is something I learned when I was in radio, which, you know, the fan base with that was pretty limited. You never ever want to abandon your fans. Make them feel like they're communicating with you, even when they're really not. Much like when I talk to myself in the mirror. This can literally be anything. You can poll for what kind of video you should do next. You can dance on a pole. You can use a pole to impale somebody. Just any way that you can communicate with your fans that you are in passionate love with them. And finally, in order to dull the pain of not having a successful YouTube channel, ensure that you drink copious amounts of alcohol and buy weird DVD combo packs from Walmart. I got this one. It's got Mortal Kombat, the Legacy, the Machinima series. $10, Blu-ray, 3 things. Couldn't even believe my luck. I do want to say that doing these 100 videos has been tons of fun. This is clearly the most fun job I've ever had. I get some more volunteer work because I'm not getting paid. But I absolutely love doing this, and I hope I can continue to do it for years to come. It's like a stress reliever. It's something fun to do. In all honesty, if you guys do want to communicate with me, if there's any kind of videos you'd like to see, go ahead, leave it in the comments. I dare you. And if you want to subscribe, best way to do this is to do an ALS challenge and challenge 3 people, then wait 24 hours. When you don't hear anything back, wait another 24 hours. When you still don't hear anything, wait about a week. And at that point, when you don't hear anything, you realize that literally nobody listens to anything that you have to say. At that point, you and I will have similar levels of desperation, and I'll sense that in your soul from across the ethereal plane. And at that point, you'll be instantly subscribed to my content, so good on you. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next 200th video. I might die before that.